And the horse you flew in on, now you got a couple extra teammates. You're going to be coming back to this room eventually. This is a tough level. Like I said before, this one's really long. Now you have to go, like, flip a switch in some room and do a bunch of shit. You know, the usual.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Standard
fare. It's the same dumb objectives that they have in every shooter. Make your way to the point that they're marking on the map. Kill everything between you and that point. Game over.
Great game.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, it's very fun.
What do you think about enemies having armor abilities? Does it piss you off when they do that little move where they become invincible?
It doesn't piss me off. It's just like, oh, well, they can do it. Good for them.
Yeah, their opponents don't help them either.
What do you mean?
You complain that it's pointless to do unless you have competent teammates.
Oh, well, no. If you're getting hit with a needler, it's a quick way to save yourself.
Before they pop?
Or, like, you know, if you're getting hit with the first couple needles, then you know that the whole barrage of them is coming. So if you hit armor lock, it'll save you from, like, the second half of the needle wave. So that maybe you could run away by the time that they're done reloading. Yeah. Same thing with, like, the armor lock is actually pretty helpful in some sections where you're, like, fighting a wraith. And, like, they're huge. Oh, I think I was only on the second level of the game that I used that.
Yeah.
When I had, like, the call down thing. The target locator.
Yeah, that thing's sweet.
Yeah, like if there's a wraith bullet coming in which kills you instantly, then it's awesome. But I still like the Mirage armor ability the best.
Yeah, I like the jetpack. It's fun.
Well, I'm not counting the jetpack because you only get to use that in a few select sections.
Yeah.
Whereas throughout most of the game, they give you sprint, bubble shield, armor lock, or Mirage, and you can choose between any one of those.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting one that's pretty common, but anyway.
So you're telling me about some achievement that's like pretty insane. Like you have to be falling and you assassinate someone while you're falling.
Yeah, there's an achievement for getting an assassination on an enemy that saves your life because you would have died from the fall damage.
So would that be would the low gravity level be a good or bad place to do that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know, because the low gravity
means you probably won't get killed.
Means you won't get any damage at all from the long fall, but maybe the game didn't take that into account when they do the achievement.
Yeah.
I have to test that.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, if I'm not going to even get hurt and I can get an easy assassination, then it's not so critical if I miss. I can just jump up.
So how would you do it? Just, like, knock them into the air and then...
You know, I need to read the description again to see if it's where you can do that achievement. Mm-hmm. If it's matchmaking or anywhere. Because if it's anywhere, you could very easily just create a Forge World map, do a custom game with a friend.
Yeah.
And just, you know, rig it. Yeah. Which is how you have to get most of the achievements, really.
Yeah. Wait, you don't always get 4 kills with the Spartan laser in a normal...
Yeah, well, that one was actually matchmaking.
Yeah.
Right? I think it was like a triple kill for Halo 3.
That was pretty tough.
That was tough. I never got that one. And I never got the sword achievement either on Halo 3.
I did get the sword.
I think it was like a Killtacular.
4, yeah.
Well, I guess that's not Killtacular anymore. They changed it at Halo 3. Like, my knowledge of Halo, or like the Halo vernacular, like what a Killtacular is, it's 4 in my mind, because that's the way it was in Halo 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Whereas they changed it, and I haven't changed my mind.
You can't change something like that.
No. It's like saying, oh, a double kill is 3 kills now.
Yeah.
We're just screwing with you. So, after you kill all the dudes in this room, stock up on ammo, grab one of these needle rifles over here, and hopefully you got some... looks like I have some rocket ammo still. As soon as you hit that switch, you're going to have to go back to that area where you met up with your teammates. And there's going to be a whole bunch of dudes that are going to come rushing into the room as soon as you hit the switch. So be prepared. Get a health pack if you need it. Get all the ammo that you need to get. There's going to be a couple grunts, a couple jackals with shields, and I think 1 elite in this room. I can't remember if we talked about this last night because I was pretty drunk, but having the scoring on and the grunt birthday party thing, particularly the scoring, that has that little headshot medal, that little medal right there, is so unbelievably helpful because it lets you know when you're aiming well, and
so you know where to shoot,
right? Like
on a grunt, because they've got those like hats.
Well, even if you're like shooting someone very far away, which does happen, like you have to snipe people with a gun that's not a sniper, and when you have that thing, like it reinforces good aiming. So you know quickly that, oh, that was actually a good shot. That was the right place to aim. When you don't get that scoring, it's really hard to tell sometimes if you're doing the correct thing.
Yeah. Have you been able to notice any, like, where you aim above their heads the further away?
Oh,
like Halo 1?
Like you have to lead them with a pistol or like account for gravity? Not with any gun that you would, where it's not extremely visible.
Okay.
So, like the Wraith, obviously, you can see it dip.
Yeah.
Like, what you're talking about where gravity comes into effect, the only time I've seen that is when it's extremely visible. Yeah. Not with snipers, not with the pistol or the DMR or the needle rifle, or a plasma pistol or anything like that. So no.
It's kind of a shame.
Answer. Well, no, it's not, because if that was in multiplayer, considering it's still P2P hosting, that would be awful.
Yeah. If it was good hosting, it'd be an awesome thing.
If it was dedicated servers, they might be able to pull it off, but not the way it is right now. I mean, it would be impossible to hit anybody from any sort of distance. It's tough enough as it is right now, but like without dedicated servers, it's just, I would go nuts.
Yeah.
It would just be so unbelievably frustrating. And it is already.
Good of you to come. I'll start pounding the head of the pelican.